Hello, I'm back. It's been a while. I'm in a different location. I've moved house. I've just had loads going on, but I've really missed makeup. And I saw on my, well, you would have seen on my story yesterday that I got some new makeup bits. So I'm going to try them today. Just going to start with SPF 50. You can't not SPF. It's got to be done. This one's a really nice one as well. But yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't been on here in a long old time. It's been busy. I can't remember that H. Is it H? Who does that? I'm busy. Can't remember what it was though. Okay. So I've got some new makeup bits. Some aren't new. And I'll just be doing like my normal 5-minute kind of makeup look. But the first new product I'm going to use is the Chanel Touche de Ton, and it's like a water, so basically if I pump it on here, hopefully you'll see. So it's basically pigments that are like held in the water, and it's almost like a tinted moisturizer basically. But I'm just trying to find which brush I want to use. I'm just going to use this little dense one actually. It does come with this little mini micro one because it's good for like touching up, but because I'm going to apply it a bit more liberally, I'm going to use the slightly bigger one here. So you kind of mix it together and it all kind of merges. And then, sorry, my nose goes a bit blocked. I haven't taken a hay fever tablet today actually. I'm living life on the edge. I don't like taking them all the time because I feel like they just make me feel a bit drowsy and not quite all there. So I'm not. But you can see it's just a really nice natural look. Also, check my hair. I tried to make it look a bit fancy, but I feel like it's just trying to hide really my receding hairline. I think that colour's quite a good match for me. It does make me look slightly dead at the moment, but I think once I've got all my concealer and everything on, trust the process. So next up, I don't think I've shown you this on here. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I got this last year, I think, but it's a really great concealer. It is very high coverage, so you literally just need the teeniest amount because honestly the coverage is something else. It's just incredible. So I might actually just use the same brush. I love the dense brushes because they just help to build coverage rather than kind of sweeping it away. So you can see just how radiant and dewy that look is. I'm just now going to actually use my fingers to press in a little bit, especially under the eyes. The warmth of your fingers is always a great tool to use. Next up, I'm going to bronze the skin. I'm going to use the good old, this is the old one, and this is how long it's lasted, but the Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is now called Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. But I'm, as you can see, like getting the last little bits out of this one. And I just like using a duo fiber brush. This is just the brush for this, which is why it's filthy and gross. But just getting a nice distribution. And then just buffing it where you kind of naturally bronze the skin and catch the sun as well. So getting it right into the hairline as well, super important. You don't want to see any pieces you've missed. They have actually got 3 shades of this now. So the bronzing cream family has expanded, which is very needed, and we love to see it. But this is the lightest of the shades now. So there is now also a medium, which is a bit deeper for any of you that find like this shade is a bit too light if you get a tan or something. There's now medium and deep as well, which is perfect for obviously a deeper skin tone, which is brilliant. Next, blush. So I'm going to use a water blush. So similar kind of concept to the Touche de Ton, which is the complexion kind of touch-up concealer. This one is a water blush. So I'm just gonna, I've not actually used this before yet, so I'm trying it for the first time. Same kind of concept. So you can see it is like a water with the pigment in it. So just one little pump on my hand, and then I just don't know what blush I want to use. Brush, did I say blush or brush? I don't know. Do you know what I might use? I'm gonna actually use, now this is my really old battered, but this is normally like my foundation brush. I think I'm gonna use that. So I'm just gonna buff it together. As you can see, the colours. So this is actually, sorry, I forgot to say, the shade Intense Coral. You can see the colour here. And then just apply. With this one, actually, I didn't realise quite how pigmented it was, so that's always great. So probably don't need all of that. And I'm going to buff it out with another brush, I think, because the other one's got too much pigment on it now. Oh, I like it though. It looks super fresh on the skin. And I like the colour too, actually. This is a P. Louise makeup brush, which I love. Nice and angled, so it's great for those cheekbones. I'm going to also pop some over the eye socket as well, to make it a super blushed look. Pop some on the nose. It does definitely feel beautiful and fresh. Like this base feels really kind of fresh on the skin. Again, make sure you're really buffing it into the hairline. Quite like that. Sorry, I'm looking behind you because my big mirror is behind you. Da, da, da. The new Hourglass palette. I've been eyeing this up for a while, to be honest. Mainly for the kit / me. But it's got the 3 shades here, like the more pinky, the more champagne, and then a bronzy kind of tone as well. I'm actually going to use this shade here as my powder. So I really actually did want to repurchase my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush base, but they were out of stock. So I thought this would be really nice. I was also looking at the Huda Beauty glowish powder. It's called like luminous powder, and I also tried the Hourglass concealer, and I kind of wish I'd got both of those too, but can't get everything and don't need it all. So I'm just going to use this one. So I'm going to take the pinky shade here, this one, and I'm going to powder. I'm not sure if I'm liking this straight up. We'll see. Don't know if it looks a bit too pink. I'll apply to half my face just so then you can really see the difference. Because it is like illuminating. I'm going to do a bit of a mix of both, to be honest. Okay, just hope for the best. Okay, maybe I do quite like that. It's definitely not got the coverage. I think I'm just so used to that airbrush flawless powder, which is incredible. And the coverage, like, it just kind of smooths out, which I guess this one isn't, and maybe that's what I was kind of expecting. I don't hate it, actually. It's growing on me with each dab. Yeah. Don't hate it. Not blowing me away. Nice, but we'll see. Next shade I'm going to use, I think, is this highlighting one. On the top of the cheekbones here. I wonder if it's best used with fingers, actually. Maybe the brush is kind of diffusing it a bit. I'm going to actually mix both of these as the highlight, kind of, because I don't actually want it to be too creamy and champagne-y. I'm going to give a little mix of both under the brow bone too. I mean, my skin does look quite radiant. Okay, so I do like it. I think it will grow on me because my skin does look very radiant. What more do I want, really? That's what I'm looking for and going for with this fresh summer light makeup. Next up is, so Vieve, Jamie Genevieve has a makeup line, and I've actually had this for a while, since like I got it for my birthday in May, and I've wanted it for so long, and it's the Sorbet blush, this colour, which is just incredible. So I'm actually just going to take the blush brush, why do I keep doing that brush I was using earlier? Now this is also very pigmented, but it is just the most gorgeous, it's just the most gorgeous colour. And especially with a tan, like I took it on holiday when I went to Turkey, and oh my gosh, it just did look incredible with a bit of a tan. And my friend, my best friend is dark, so she's brunette, and it looked incredible on her too, but it is just a stunning colour. So that is a 10 out of 10 for me. I immediately love that and use it all the time. One of my favourites. Now I'm just going to super quickly, brows, nothing's really changed. I'm just going to quickly brush through them, try and be speedy on this one, but this is the new NARS Summer Underrated palette, and it is incredible. So this has 16 shades that kind of, you've got your kind of neutrals here that could be perfect for like bridals, some kind of party glam ones. So I think I will do a glam makeup look with this palette, but for today I'm just gonna go in with this kind of burnt orange shade in my, now I have already got some blush, and as you saw me do, I put some blush kind of in my eye socket anyway, so I have already got some colour there, but this will just intensify it. Do the same on the other side. Oh, this is a lovely colour as it is, isn't it? I always think the kind of orangey copper colours make blue eyes really pop as well. That is actually part of the colour theory, and it is a proper thing. I'm going to also bring it really far out here, like so, kind of buff it almost into the brow, which I think lots of people are loving at the moment. Some underneath as well. Just realised I forgot to put earrings in. Damn. Okay, I like that though. That shade is Ticky How. Okay, then for everyday, to be honest, I would probably only do that really, but because we're here for the fun of it, why not? I'm going to use this bit of gold here as well. Oh wow, it's quite pigmented. This isn't really an everyday. Oh my gosh, that colour though. Oh wow, I just couldn't not. That would have been super boring if I just did one. Oh my gosh. Moment of silence for the palette. Gosh, that is an incredible colour, isn't it? Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna have to really try and buff this out though, so it doesn't look as, God, my eyes are like a sunset, doesn't it? It looks like the sun going down, and then, oh my gosh, okay. I need to step away from that palette, otherwise I'm gonna get carried away, and I'm meant to be doing a blooming daytime look. So just gonna buff and soften these edges and really kind of blend them into one another. Oh my gosh, I can't get over that colour. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm getting Botox for the first time tonight. Wish me luck, guys. I just really can feel it like around here when I smile. So I don't know if actually I just need a little bit here or here. I'm going to ask because I don't have a clue, but I need something. I can feel it and I want to prevent it and stop it getting worse. Okay, so now I'm just going to use a teeny bit of a Stilo waterproof eye pencil in the shade 943 along the lash line here, like so. This just helps to make your lashes appear a bit thicker and fuller. And then I'm just going to use the same, this is the MAC 217, the OG brush, and just kind of windscreen wiper over to soften that line. Voila. Gosh, I love that palette. I want to keep playing, but it's going to bed, going to sleep. Good night. I've jammed this in my eye a bit too much. It's kind of hurting a bit. That was a bit extreme. Flash colours doing the most. Just a bit of mascara quickly, which isn't anything new. Bit of lip, good old Spice lip pencil. Now it's all coming together. I do quite like that powder, you know. It's growing on me. Now, can we take a moment for this packaging? This is a lip balm. Just pulling that out of your bag. This is in the shade Natural Charm, which, as you can see, it's like a nude colour. Finish off with a little spray of serum mist to hydrate the skin. When I say little, I mean a lot. Oh, that smells so nice as well. Oh, so nice. And, oh no, see, look, now it's too dewy. I went OTT. Oh no. Let me go back in with my little, just here. Because around my nose, I do get. I like it. I'm happy. My favourite thing, the palette, for sure. And I can't wait to do like more looks with that and do more, like this purpley shade. Actually, no, wait. The blush, the VIEVE blush as well, that is a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Love that. But this shade here is screaming for me to use it. And even this one. Oh my gosh, maybe I do like a purple smoky eye. Okay, well, that's all from me. Hopefully I'll be back a bit sooner than the last time I did a video, but I've really enjoyed having a little play around with makeup. I will see you next time. Bye.